for a normal time trial, warm up for about 25 minutes, go through all the zones, and yeah, it primes us to not go too hard before the race. You start off with just an easy spin. Then I do a short progression from a low endurance pace all the way to my threshold. And once we do that, have a little bit of recovery, do a little bit, just really short in the VO2, and then a few little jumps to open it up. And after that, cool down and go to the start line. I use my SRM power meter right here to measure the intensity. I don't think I could live without this thing. So I'll use it for the warm-up, and I'll look at it during the TT to pace myself. So I use it every day in training, and it's a great tool to have. I don't have a necessarily specific cadence that I always do, but it's good to try to stay a little bit higher, keep the legs fresher, because often when I get tired at the end of the TT, I kind of start to bog down and pedal pretty slow. So try to keep a high cadence as long as I can. I start about 35 to 40 minutes before my time trial with the warm-up, because I like to have at least 10 minutes before the start, sometimes a little more, just to be safe. I don't really think it's that important whether I'm 1-2 minutes closer to the time trial. I think it's better to be a little bit relaxed when you get there and yeah, be ready to go. With an afternoon time trial, sometimes I'll ride in the morning, but sometimes I won't. It just kind of depends how I feel. I've had some of my best time trials when I don't do any riding at all before the race, just a quick warm-up. Maybe haven't even seen the course, but I think the best preparation is to go out, see the course, see how the conditions are on the day of the race, and then yeah, get ready to go. Usually we'll have breakfast about 4 hours before the time trial. Then that'll consist of rice or oatmeal, or depending on whether it's morning or afternoon, and then have a small snack about an hour before the start, and that's really it. Yeah, so I kind of mix it up with my music selection for the warm-up. I like to go with a little bit of popular music, a little bit of rap, and a little bit of electronic stuff. Right now I have Beyonce and a few other songs on there, so it should be pretty good. Gets me going. Yeah, it's nice to warm up for a time trial on the time trial bike, because you get used to riding in the position and warm up the muscles in that position rather than switching from the road bike to the time trial.